goofy.
Thank you. Hey everybody, it's us. Oh, blimey, it's cold. And look who's had a bath. Look who has had a bath. In the cold and rain. Is it Genius Bird? I think it might be the Genius Bird. Are you experiencing regret, bird? We might be. Oh yeah? Ugh. Ours is just bleh. Ours is just like wet and cold, but not significantly anything, sort of thing. Oh no, really? Eesh. I think we did have some weather overnight, judging by the state of the garden. I think there was some weather during the night, but not at the moment. It's just sort of like, oh yeah, sort of day. Well, I've been sitting at my desk today. I've had my anti-dinge light on the entire day, so wilds as well. We had a wild on the guest perch earlier. Just sitting there, completely chill. But then Sophie saw me in the kitchen window and did that to me. It did like the, oh hi, greeting. And the wild thought the greetings were for him, and was giving it like quite a lot of razzle dazzle. Slightly awkward. Him in him. Bird. Well, I've got my timer on today, so it might be a couple of minutes shorter today than it is normally. Only because I've got a video call at 1 o'clock with my boss, and like as much as I'd like to not do that, I can't get out of it, unfortunately. So on the hour, I'm gonna have to before the hour, I'm gonna have to go. We've got enough time to visit with Bird and all of you, so that's cool. Bird. So, yeah, Bird, you know the bullet points. Off you go. I sent you a PowerPoint presentation last week. You've got it. Yeah, they are supposed to be short, but they regularly go on for like nearly a half hour each time, sort of thing, because we start talking about biscuits or 80s television shows and that kind of thing. She would probably panic and fly away. It's one of those sort of situations where because she's imprinted, she's never known the wild life sort of thing, and it's one of those sort of situations where suddenly confronted with it may well be dangerous for, it would be physically dangerous for her anyway, because she doesn't have the wild skills to be able to like hunt and get food and that kind of thing. But she would just waddle up to the first human she liked the look of, and just was like, oh yeah, that's who would land on the first like ludicrously bright, colourful human being and start demanding food from them, which would be bad. I ordered a replacement xylophone this morning because I noticed that the paint is giving up on the F. Yeah, F. And the green paint's... Oh, there's a squirrel in the background. Don't know whether you saw that, but like between us, in like that little bit of... Yeah. F for the F. F in chat for the F. Baby Beady says no lazy human purge. Oh, baby. Oh, thank you. But what do you think? She had a bath about an hour and a half ago and she's experiencing regret because it's really cold and she still has a slightly wet belly. And so yeah, this is the face of a magpie who's made a bad life decision. What do you think? Experiencing regret, old girl? Come down here so I can have a little sniff of you, see what you smell like. Oh, that was smooth. Okay, no kissing, fair enough. In my defence, I wasn't actually trying to kiss you. I was just sniffing you to make sure you smell normal. And you do, so congratulations. I'm on. This roof makes some terrible noises sometimes. What do you think? I can hear a wild chunking somewhere in the background. Between Biggles and the cops, I can hear there's like a somewhere in the back of that there's a wild having a hurt. Bird. Look at this fluffy bird. Look at this. Look at this winter white bird. The background is a movie set. If it turned out to be that would answer a lot of questions. Why has it been so noisy today? They're filming the new Batman around the corner with the Blues Brothers. Yeah, that scene in Blues Brothers. Yeah, 100%. It would answer a lot of questions. I've forgotten about that scene in Blues Brothers. It's so cool. Bird. Sophie. Yeah, so I've got a new xylophone coming. Because yeah, that was just about had it, I think. What do you think, bird? A tiny little pair of sunglasses for you? You can try, mate, but... Oh, BD. What do you think? What's this? Oh. Yeah, where is the fish flag emoji? Yeah, where is that? Oh, you thought you saw something there. There we go. Sports tab. Oh. What sport is that then? Is it actually fishing or something? I only ever see it really, really tiny on the chat. Yes, but yeah, that well-known sport that we all enjoy. Fish flag. It may be an Asian thing. It may be... Doesn't Japan have, like, quite big fish, windsock type things? Yeah, correspond to some Japanese thing. Yeah. Yeah, it's like big charms outside buildings and things. Yeah, I'm sure I've seen like big wide-mouthed fish, windsocky things. Fish windsock. Again, I played bass for Fish Windsock in the 90s. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. The original emojis came out of Japan, so yeah. Myth plausible, definitely. Anyway. What do you think, bird? Sophie. Bird, what doing? It's a really crappy day. It's really cold. It's that sort of like lazy cold, where it's not windy and it's not snowing or anything, but like the cold just sneaks into you. It's Fish Windsock. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage the hardest rocking band in show business, Fish Windsock. Or a very, very disappointing wrestler as well, Fish Windsock. Just like one of those, like, really, like... those wrestlers. Sounds like a gangster. Yeah, you're only a gangster if your middle name is the... You know, Billy the Squid, Fish the Windsock. Yeah, I think you're only... your gangster name is anything the, and then anything. Doesn't that make you a gangster, Sophie the Magpie? I got a lockup across town. Yeah, safe. Mick the Merciless. Yeah, well, I think Mick the Merciless was pretty gangster. I mean, you know, he was both a gangster, and yeah, I think he was gangster. Alfred the Great, yeah. Did a lot of counterfeit handbags and tracksuits. Yeah, he was a proper gangster. Ethelred the Unready. Yeah. Admittedly, you are spotting a lot of flaws in my naming convention plan. I'll give you that, but maybe it's only if your second name is like alludes to a hand tool or something like that. You know, like Jimmy the Pliers or something like that. Maybe that's the maybe that's the way. Yeah, maybe. Hey sheep, yeah, I think you might be. Yeah, I think you might be just coming into last. As I've said, I have to be gone before the hour, because I've got a voice call with my boss. So yeah, that'd be a laugh. I mean, it's just a normal bi-weekly meeting that we always have. But yeah, just one of those things where you have to keep your energy up because your gaffer's on the phone, sort of thing. This is Sophie the Magpie. Bird, what you doing? Bird, with a flat head. Look at this flat head. How is this head flat? Bird, what do you think? Sophie, what do you think? Bird. What? My impression of that noise is rubbish, but it seems to work. It's the one magpie noise I've never been able to replicate properly, I think. Oh, okay, we're off. Let me check the countdown. Yeah, we're doing good. We've got time for a soup check. Let's see what the soup is today. Soup of the day is all. Yeah, we've never really been able to make a name for that noise because it's not onomatopoeic or anything, is it? So it's, yeah. Soup today is very thick, very sturdy soup today. Loads of noodles, there's some suet, there's at least 2 bits of grape in there. I think that's almost minestrone. That's almost an actual soup, sweet and sour. Oh, so nasty. I'm not sure where she's had a bath actually, because I think she might have only had a small bath because there's still water in this bowl. So yeah. Chopper pop. Chopper pop. Chopper pop. Is that a word, bird? Oh yeah, the mirror perch. Yeah. It's the jury's out on this. But yeah, I realised that when she was sitting, when she looks in the mirror, hi, it's me. She either stands like there or here, and either way she's slightly off axis with the mirror. So I thought if I put a perch here, she's sort of square with the mirror. But it might be a bit too far away, I don't know yet. But it always takes a few days with new perches. Mostly takes a few days with new perches. The German sounds more like a hissing noise. Ooh, okay. Oh, Ken, you just missed it. You just joined us. You just joined us in the nick of time. I'm going to have to drift off in a couple of minutes, unfortunately. Oh, thank you. Hey up there. Hey up's that bird. How biz? Oh. She's putting more and more suet in the gross meat jerky machine. Boo. Oh, that's so gross though. That is just a pulsating mess of goo. It's about time I changed that actually. It's been there for like a month or so. She would be furious, as she always is when I change it. Because it loses all of its flavours. It loses all of its heady flavours. And yeah, what we're doing is we're waiting for her. We're hoping that she will stand on it spontaneously. Right, come on then, bird. Let's do the lolly stick thing. Yeah, I'm sorry it has to be a quick one, gang, but RL calls. If you just stumbled across this on Periscope and you'd like to follow Sophie on Twitter, her Twitter handle is @BreeSophieBree. There's also a Discord link from her profile if you're into Discord. And if you prefer, you could always... It's a lolly stick, you've seen it hundreds of times, look. Yes, there you go, you can even hold it if you want. Can I? Right. Okay, stash it up there. Fair enough, stash it right up there. That's cool. So yeah, or if you prefer, you can always Google Sophie the Magpie. It is written on that lolly stick, I promise. So thanks for coming, gang, and we'll see you tomorrow for another microbrew. Hopefully Sophie will be dry by then. Bye for now.